please turn your phones on to silent, offers even better. We have a hashtag to use on Twitter if you want to get involved in the conversation. It's hashtag Blockchain Summit. Presentations, you can download them. I think it's from early next week they should be available. And there are no fire drills planned, so if you hear some big alarms going off, it's serious. Please exit smoothly. But without further ado, I'd like to hand over to Vadim, who's going to kick us off. Vadim?
Thank you, Alex. Can you guys hear me in the back? Yeah. Okay, great. Good afternoon. How's everybody doing? I'm taking that as great. So my name is Vadim Gore. I'm COO of a company called BitClave. We are a Silicon Valley-based startup which aims to disrupt the digital advertising market and more specifically search advertising and let consumers benefit from their own personal data. Before I start my presentation, I'm going to take a minute to thank Alex, our organizer, for having us here. It's the second year in a row that we're sponsoring this event, and it's an excellent learning and networking opportunity, so thank you guys for having us here, and it's very successful event. So I want to take you on a quick exploratory adventure with me and talk about the curiosity, which is defined as a thirst for knowledge. It's one of the core traits of humankind which distinguishes us from animals or machines. We are constantly exploring and investigating and asking ourselves two existential questions. Why are we here? Or what's our purpose in life? Or more recently, who is Satoshi Nakamoto? Right, a truly existential question. So today, I want to pose three questions to you. Three questions that I hope will stick in your mind long after you leave this theater and this presentation. So here's the question. Who knows the most about you? What's the value of your data? And are you missing out? So let's start with the first question. Who knows the most about you? You guys have any ideas?
Google.
Oh, Google. Okay, Google knows. Who else? So when we ask the question a lot, and some of the popular answers I'll give you. So some people say it's a family or friends, of course, which is a great answer, but not necessarily the most accurate one. Do we have any divorce attorneys in the audience here, by any chance? Okay, but if they were, they would have told us that our spouses sometimes are the last one to know certain things. So there might be some better answer than that. So social networks. It's another very popular answer that we're hearing a lot. And it is true, social networks know a lot about us. I think the caption here is slightly misleading because what I think Mark is actually saying that Keith is that if he keeps all of his data on Facebook, he will eventually go to Cambridge. If you know what I'm talking about. Slightly different kind of Cambridge. But social networks know a lot. But I don't think they know the most about us. So I would assume that search engines, be that Google or your favorite other search engine, knows the most about it. So internet would not be accessible to us without search engines. And in a sense, search engines are gatekeepers to the World Wide Web. There is a saying that people are willing to share with the search engine more information than would ever be willing to share with their closest friends or their family. And I think that's quite true. So let me take you on a little exploration of what Google search engine, in this case, knows about me. So I'm sharing part of my Google profile, and they classified me to a certain age category, and they correctly identified my sex, and they identified some of my interests, some correctly and some no. It's actually funny, this home and garden category was recently added to my profile, and I was kind of puzzled because it's as far, like I have many interests, but gardening is not one of them. So apparently, it occurred to me that a few days ago, I was searching for a contractor to come and fix broken sprinklers in my backyard. And days after, Google identified me as a person who was interested in gardening. So right now, when I'm browsing, I'll be getting a lot of advertisements for fixing my lawn and a lot of other things that I'm not really interested in. So I so what is interesting here is none of this information I shared with Google directly. All of that is a derivative result of my search. I never told them my age. I never told them my interest. I never told them my sex. It's all derivative and quite accurate to a large extent. So the next question is how much they really know about me. And so I don't know if you know, there is a site where you can go and Google let you archive and download your entire history from Google, all of their applications. To their credit, they have had that site for quite a couple of years now, way before the GDPR went into effect. But they don't advertise that for obvious reasons. It's still available. So if you go there and if you try to archive and download all your data, it's interesting that I'm telling you that the download may take a long time, hours or possibly days. Okay? So just think about that for a second. In 2018, there's archiving tasks that may take days to complete. So that speaks volumes quite literally as to how much information search engines know and have about them. So, okay, so let's agree that search engines knows a lot about us. Why do we care? So what's the true value of the data that we have? And you will be surprised how many people can relate to this kind of cartoon. And I don't know if anybody in the audience relate to that, or if anybody has actually lost their sleep for when some of their Facebook data or Yahoo data leaked. But we come across a lot of many people who don't really realize the true value of their personal data. So in reality, digital ad market size in 2017 was $229 billion. And about half of that went to a top search engine and social network advertising. So companies on average spend more than $100 billion to make sure that they are discoverable and that their results show up high when you make your search. So let's dive a little deeper to give you an idea where all this money went. So these are the top most expensive categories in Google AdWords for 2017. And then you can see business services is on top, and then gambling and legal services and asset management, as you can expect, those are the most lucrative categories. Advertisers are willing to spend in the range of between $50 and $60 per click if you want to compete in one of these categories. By the way, it's getting a little more interesting, so we can go down, one level down, and look not just for the most expensive categories, but look for the most expensive words. So these are an example that piqued my interest from 2015. If you go and do search in your favorite engine, you'll find many lists like that because they are different for different geographies, different language, obviously, and so on. So you can see here, right? So if you are a car accident attorney in San Antonio, Texas, you have to pay almost $700 per click if you want your business to come up on top when people are searching for car attorneys in that specific area. Or if by any chance you want to run a drug rehab in Austin, Texas, you need to pay about $460 per click. So I know you guys are thinking right now, what the heck is going on with people in Texas, and that's a whole different discussion out of scope of this presentation. But what I want you to know is that this quickly adds up to tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars that these businesses are spending on digital advertising. And do any of you have an idea how these businesses are going to recover these marketing budgets? Yeah, I guess most of you can come up with, it's not rocket science. They're going to pass on this cost to us, the consumers. And so if you indeed in need of a car wreck attorney in San Antonio, you're going to pay them prices not only for your own search, but for all the other people who click on that link but never engage in business with them. So not only you are not benefiting from your personal data, you are ending up paying more because you need to cover all these budgets. So, here's the life hack for you. If you really want to wreck your car, for whatever reason, it pays off to wreck it in San Antonio, and then better off wreck it when you're on your way to Austin drug rehab, because then you can collect about $1,100, which might be the easiest $1,100 of your life. Except that you're actually not going to be paid a penny from this money, and then most of the proceeds will be conveniently collected by the vendor behind your search engine, basically. So which brings me to next question: are you missing out? So, you know, we all love free stuff. I mean, people love free stuff. There's just no way around that. Free food, free drinks. I think if we are offered all we can eat cheap at the mousetrap, we'll take that. And we are so much addicted to the free internet services such as search and social networks that many people don't even realize that they are quote-unquote free, but they're not really free. We are paying for them with our personal data. And I like that quote, which I'm sure many of you have seen before. It's attributed to Andrew Lewis, but I think that it's attributed to many different people. If you're not paying for it, then you're not a customer. You are the product being sold. And in this case, it's not necessarily that you are the product being sold, but your personal data is definitely the product being sold. So I came across this picture, which I think reflects pretty accurately the state of digital advertisement nowadays. And I call it a middleman economy. So on one end, you have businesses that are spending millions of dollars, and we saw up to $100 billion collectively on advertisement and primarily search and social network advertisement with mixed success. I haven't seen yet anybody from the advertising business that will say that they are happy with that conversion rates. It's pretty slow still. On the other hand, you have consumers who are not only who neither have control over their personal data, nor do they compensate it for their personal data being a product or their personal data being sold. So in this middleman economy, giant corporations behind the middleman are the only one thriving, and everybody else are paying more for less. So coming back to the question, are you missing out? I think the answer is clearly yes. Consumers are missing out on not being able to get a fair share of the value generated when their personal data is being traded. So when I moved out of my parents' apartment some 20 years ago, and I was looking for my first rental place, no landlord would have been talking to me if I didn't have a real estate agent. Just no one. Fast forward 20 years, and my family just traveled all around Europe and lived in many different countries without talking to a single real estate agent even once. So Airbnb came and completely disrupted the real estate business for rentals, eliminating expensive, inefficient, and often unnecessary middlemen. The other example is even more telling. When new businesses, the platform businesses, and what we call the sharing economy disrupt all businesses and all business models, they don't just disrupt them, they forever change consumer behavior. So I'm sure you've seen that before, but I still put it on slide because I think it's a very good analogy. So again, back to the early days of the internet, my parents taught me and my generation two core things. Don't meet people from the internet, it's not safe, and definitely don't get into anybody's or the stranger's cars. 20 years later, myself and my kids literally summon strangers from internet for the sole purpose of getting into their car. And we love it. And we love it because it's cheaper, because it's convenient, and because it's as safe as using other services. So what was unthinkable just 10 or 20 years ago became a new norm. So we at BitClave truly believe that search advertising industry is ready for disruption. Just like real estate industry and transportation industry was disrupted by Airbnb and Uber just a few years ago. And that disruption, unfortunately, will not come from the same big companies that are benefiting from this middleman economy for the one simple problem, for the one simple reason, disrupting the industry would erode their core business model. So the change will have to come from outside. So we at BitClave are working on a more transparent and meaningful way to connect consumers and businesses. And I'll talk about how that works in a minute. In the core of our ecosystem is an open source project called Base, or a BitClave activity search ecosystem. And this core project allows consumers to store their data safe and secure, and then enable it for certain purposes to requesting parties. And only they have control over that. We also have a couple of early products that we launched, such as DSearch and Match ACO, which are designed to take advantage of our base. So let's talk about how that works for a second. In the base ecosystem, there are two main actors, users and businesses. So as a user, you can define your own visual persona profile and explicitly express your interests and other characteristics that would help businesses understand and match you with their offers. That information is safe and secure, and nobody except you, the user, can access that because nobody has the key. We encrypt it and we give the key back to you as a user, and so even Base or BitClave, we don't have access to your data. On the other hand, the other actor are businesses who can define offers that match your target audience. And the target audience, when we, as a facilitator in the platform, when we detect a match, we'll let you, as the user, take a decision. If you want to share your digital profile with that advertiser or business, then great. They are offering something to a motivated customer, and you are being compensated for sharing your personal data. If you don't want to share data, it's also great. Because as a business, I definitely don't want to offer and spend my resources on offering somebody something that they don't want. And you as a user don't see annoying advertisement ever comes up on any of the websites you go to or whatnot. So it's a win-win situation that we're trying to achieve. Well, we, being a relatively small startup, we definitely cannot disrupt the multi-billion industry all on our own. And we are looking for developers and partners who can join us in our quest to let consumers benefit from their data and take the power of the blockchain to make sure that consumers are in charge of their data and are being fairly compensated for sharing their data. So today is a pretty big day for us. We are launching our first ever developer program at BitClave. And I encourage all of you, pass the word to your developer friends, to go to this URL, developer.bitclave.com, register for our developer program, and participate in the developer contest that we also just announced. The total prize pool is $50,000. So there's some really good prizes that developers can win if they participate in the contest. Well, with that, our team is going to be here throughout the event. I encourage all of you to stop by the booth D34. We'll be here happy to answer your questions or engage for partnerships or developer program purposes or answer any other questions. And with that, if you are heading out to lunch, then I'm no longer standing on your way.